Labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
She's mad.
Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface
Oh, that was a
of
weird
Tartarus
noise.
make departure impossible at this time.
Oh, I can't leave. Oh, I am failing quests because I didn't complete them. Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Well, that's the only one you failed, though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
3071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows. 1,600.
Okay.
The interior can be chilled. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me. In the event that you do not return,
You promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876
Why?
million,
Okay,
that's reasonable.
549,652
very weird
hours.
lumber, but sure.
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
On screen.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will
They're
be
not
executed.
playing around.
And I'm just gonna let loose.
I'm sorry, you
people.
Did you just cast a generalized
So offended.
UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits.
Oh, God.
You're up to 5,708, not including the cost.
Oh yeah, my persuade up. There was a point to it. Okay.
Will be assessed posthumously. All right, I'm feeling generous.
Ooh,
I'm
more
transmitting the
XP.
idea of a productive, law-abiding employee, so you can see what one looks like before you die.
That's a little weird.
Anyway, Tartarus docking authority
Anyway.
signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
What?
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID.
So now I can
Transferring data
use
to
my
external cartridge. How can I
thing.
be of assistance?
That sounds so contrived. It's like, I'm gonna send you this ID card just to give you an example of what a cool person is.
Okay, who do I bring? Final mission. Okay, so this is ostensibly the last time I'll pick my crew. Who should I take?
Up to you.
I think Parvati's been a mainstay. She's also was the first companion, so I think it's good to have her here.
That would have been one of my picks.
And then... So, I'm leaning towards either Ellie, Nyoka, or Sam. Primarily, Sam, good partner for Parvati. He's also a heavy hitter. But Nyoka seems to be the heaviest hitter with her gun. And then Ellie... She has the most to say, usually. It's like, I don't know. What do you think?
I think I'd probably... It kind of depends on how heavy or how hard the fighting is down there.
I feel like it might be a little hard.
Provided that it isn't that big a deal, I think I would personally go with Ellie.
Okay, let's go with Ellie. Cool.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Fox McCloud.
Yeah, it's pretty
Even
much
though
the
she
last...
hasn't worn it for a long time.
And maybe this is the mission that will convince her to believe in her friends.
Yeah, see?
The captain did right by our clerks. Now it's ours. The board will never own Groundbreaker. No
Oh!
bribery. Push on, Marvin.
Whoa! Junlei's helping!
Interesting.
What?
It did say, like, Ada did say that the Groundbreaker had shown up, right?
Oh, it's fucking sick!
I was wondering if, like, it was because Junlei was about to, like, you know...
Oh my god, this is the coolest!
Yeah, so that's good.
Get fucked. I'm killing you with Phineas's gun. If there's any more...
What the hell is N-rays? Like, this is some interesting...
Oh my god.
effect here.
Oh, I am super damaged.
Yeah, this stuff hurts. They're shooting you with really hurty weapons.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Okay.
so I gotta be more careful. Okay, I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
more careful.
You can be
But
more
that's
careful than
sick.
you
They're
were.
joining me.
Yeah.
Oh man, that makes this really exciting.
Good.
It's like everything's coming together.
The captain did right by us.
This guy's
The
failed.
board will never own groundbreaking. Not while after Ethan. Push on, my guy.
Wait a second. I'm just realizing that when you first, like, yeah, like right now your disguise is active.
Right. Ah, fuck it.
It seems that you can get through a portion of this like undetected if
Right.
you want.
I need a stronger gun, honestly.
That does explode him.
Oh, it's a Mardit. That's Ellie. That's a Mardit.
What are
Oh.
Mardits?
I accidentally killed a Mardit. Whoops. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, you said, yeah, that's a Mardit, and then you started shooting them.
I know.
Like, what do you-
I wasn't thinking. Look, we're all still friends. Everyone, we're still friends.
Reputation go down. It should.
Border now angry.
Oh, that's an interesting. Wow, they teleported in there with like an effect and everything.
I know.
Hope we're able to get out again.
It's fine, guys. We're the protagonists. We'll be fine. Unless this is the end of Rogue One. Spoilers.
I'm pretty sure they're fine.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
What options?
I don't know what she's talking about.
What are you talking about? Hit access.
Hit access.
Okay, so now I'll just walk through.
Yeah, there's no harm done here. Okay.
Well, that was an exciting start.
Yeah, like where are the rest of the Groundbreaker people?
I think it was probably just for that one portion.
Oh man, moving on the ladder also depletes your shroud.
Okay,
Okay,
no one's
you're
here
fine.
though, so.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Oh, boss fountain.
It's not that. It's not a very big fountain.
I mean, it's a place to sort out all your shit, upgrade your stuff.
Oh, I have no more money. Wow.
Did they confiscate it?
No, it's just I've just run out of money. I've just been.
Wow,
I'm just gonna sell some stuff. Sell that.
you're a reckless spender.
Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. I have 2 of these.
Good thing you're not a newly famous celebrity, or else you'd be in trouble.
Yeah. Let's see, gloop gun. That was a special science weapon.
Yeah.
Bolter pistol. Ooh, wait. That's way higher than what I have.
What?
Standard
32
troop armor
versus-
is 49.
Oh, and it's nice and slim.
Oh, this is the best looking armor so far. And it looks closest to fucking power armor from New Vegas.
I guess in a way.
Yeah. Let me sell more.
It's like the Mark II or III of the original Iron Man, which was the power armor of New Vegas.
Yeah.
The one that was built in a cave with a box of scraps is what's in New Vegas. And then when he
Yes.
got home and had the Burger King cheeseburger, eat at Burger King.
Yeah, he had the broad. Yeah. Did you know that movie's also sponsored by the American military?
That makes sense.
And if you look at a lot of Marvel movies from that era, you can very clearly see how sponsored by the American military they are.
I mean, once you have their blessing, they will give you access to shit. The Transformers movies are the same way, I hear.
Yeah. Oh, Transformers movies are just overtly like just.
Yeah, look at all this fucking like.
Just come all over this army stuff. Like that's.
We got tanks, we got jeeps, we got guns. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want?
Orange chicken. That's where you're going with it.
What do you want? Oh, workbench. Okay.
The last tinker, but you don't have that much money.
No. But let me just it's only 69. That's getting better. I'm just gonna top it off to past 700. There we go. Okay. And then... Oh, definitely don't have enough money there. Oh, it's playing like a dark version of the theme in here. Do you hear that?
Yeah. The dark version of the Smash Brawl theme.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough money again.
What'd you spend it on?
A lot of it went to that bribe.
But then you had like over 1,000 left.
Yeah, and I just spent it all.
I see.
It was. I'm going to sell bolter pistol. Sell more armors. Oh yeah, fuck those aviators.
You bought them and then never wore them.
I wore them for a second and I realized losing my super cool hat.
Yeah, that was the issue. They didn't allow you to keep your hat.
Yeah.
And I still lament the fact that there's apparently no third-person view, so you can never actually watch yourself wearing the hat. It's only there for the stupid menus, so it kind of doesn't, like, it's pointless to me.
Yeah, this is a game without third person. It's just kind of interesting. Because, like, even if they did a janky one, like they do in New Vegas, that would have been appreciated. Like,
I mean, just let you see your hat.
Oh, transition.
That's basically all it's for.
Yeah.
Look at the hat.
Oh, well. Okay, I am transformed again. So I have to get to there. I'm assuming it's just around this whole circle.
Yeah, it's an easy path through. Oh, this reminds me of one of the Predator rooms in Arkham City for some reason.
Oh yeah, this is the subway. You're down
like
the subways.
Underneath the city.
Yeah, this is totally it. Like, you would have the gargoyles in the center there, and that would be the elevator up to the Eiffel Tower thing.
Exactly. Yeah, you remember the part I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. Spoilers.
For a game that...
We're spoilers for the channel, I mean.
Who knows? I don't know anything.
Stellar base counting on us.
Zora Blackwood?
Who that again?
Oh, are these...
You new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no.
I think that they're the iconoclasts, yeah. Oh,
cool.
Everyone I've helped is coming. That's awesome.
Nice.
This is cool. What a great way to reward the side quest you did during the game.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Van Noys are helping. The people I saved.
Good.
This is all paying off.
Yeah.
You guys take care of that. I'll be here.
It's funny because, like, you're also in a position where you were trying to sneak around, but they're storming the castle.
Yeah, and then I want to join them.
Yeah, like, and then at the beginning, that's what you did. You broke your cover just to join in on the fight, but that doesn't seem like the most expedient way to go.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Unseal door. Okay.
Well, look who it is.
Oh!
Actually him.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing.
Are you
What's the
Nolan?
matter, girl? Couldn't find an
North?
actual employee?
Yeah.
Sounds like it, huh?
Right.
I was thinking that
Only
myself
the
just
board
now.
folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show.
No, this is the voice actor who plays Speedy.
Oh, that would be I'll get it in just a second.
I think it's Speedy. I think it's Speedy from Young Justice.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what
Yeah,
thing is
that's
selling.
him. Crispin Freeman.
Again,
Yeah.
he's an insane person.
That's the guy.
Thankfully, he's our
Speedy
insane person.
/ Red Arrow /
Please, Phineas would rather die than
Arsenal.
cooperate.
Yes, he
AKA
is an
Arsenal.
extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
Oh, I have to kill this guy.
Yeah, seemingly so.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems.
I feel like there's an easy way to make food in this universe.
There has to be. There.
It's done. It's over.
I mean, that's a base premise. That's a little hard to believe.
Thought about not fucking up our entire society?
We're helping.
We're
More
helping.
than you can say.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
Wait, you know I wouldn't have done it. You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative about all this. You know, the thought honestly hadn't crossed my mind. I'm just trying to help. You'd prefer to keep riding this downward spiral? I can fix this place. See, I don't think I can fix this place, but this is closest to my sentiment.
Yeah.
If I
Oh yeah, I'm a persuade, yeah.
ride it
You're
out in
good.
luxury and happiness? Yes. Yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much...
Then why didn't you tell Earth earlier and ask for help earlier?
Maybe Earth doesn't like him. He just scratches his head in the middle of all that.
I don't know.
In the middle of this
Admit,
tense
there's
moment.
no shortage of talent and scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Oh, you have to leave him alive.
I could probably
Alright.
just kill him after this, but
I guess you could, but then that probably would F up the story a bit.
yeah. I think option 1 is like the nice option.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even have a response for it. Oh, these green
They just have a
screens.
green screen.
Oh, that's good. Oh, this is the camera where they're shooting it, probably.
Yeah, with like old timey ass wooden tripod.
Yeah, why is this film?
I don't know. That's
What?
weird.
That's so odd.
Labyrinth.
As a reminder to Labyrinth employees, access to secure data is a fireable offense. Furthermore, being fired is punishable by life in prison.
Huh.
Cameras. She wants proper reels?
You know what? Yeah, you did only talk to that one lady like over the over communication device in your ship, but she seemed like a big bad of some kind.
Yeah, I
Like
wonder
a
if...
formidable opponent of sorts. We'll probably have to fight her.
Huh, what is this? Assortment. Okay, I don't know what that means.
It's probably an Easter egg of some kind.
I've got work to do.
Wow, you're
Do you
awfully
really?
cavalier. Like,
Very casual.
Okay.
Ta-da! Okay, so being in the elevator doesn't activate your...
Yeah,
your
that would be
shroud.
the worst.
I mean, ascending and descending a ladder will do it, so I was wondering.
Yeah. Okay, well, don't mind me, gentlemen.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing.
Sanjar!
The captain
Yeah!
needs our help.
Oh, dang! Even the MSI are coming in!
Yeah, all the factions, all the warriors.
This is fucking sick.
They're waiting for every right moment.
Oh, this is awesome.
They're
Don't mind
just
me.
hanging out, having a conference over there while people run in and...
This is super awesome. Man, everyone's just coming to help.
Comes to this. I'm just real glad to know you all.
Oh,
Don't worry, we're gonna survive.
she's acting like you're not gonna live.
Whoa.
Oh, I misinterpreted earlier. They didn't teleport in with an effect. The shroud deactivated.
Yeah.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Oh,
So
there's
I think
Phineas
she's
in
the one
corner.
actually behind everything.
Balance of power.
Yeah, she seems like
You
she...
upset the natural order of things.
Oh, they're doing mind stuff to him.
Uncertainty, and there is
Oh,
nothing
no.
I despise
In like a
more
Winter
than
Soldier mind
uncertainty.
brace.
His head's not quite in there, though.
Yeah. It's over, Sophia. Stand down.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Hmm.
To your credit, Captain, you are one of the colony's finest specialists. Your technical abilities are beyond reproach.
Is that an illusion of
all
what you were
your
before the
talents,
freezing?
You are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
I'm here for Phineas. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you.
I don't know, we're
and
doing a
then
really
get
good
on with
job.
the bloody business
Yeah,
of
this seems to
saving
be
this
pretty
colony.
easy for you guys.
Oh, you
test
don't
me, it's
understand.
bad for your
Phineas
health.
is my friend. I'm not leaving without him. I think this is more accurate, though.
Is it really?
No,
Don't
it's
you
not,
just
you're
want to
right.
kill her in the face? You probably want to kill her face right now.
I'm gonna do the super sappy line.
Oh, come on, leave town.
I'm not leaving
I'll
without
be your
him.
friend.
Well, that's mostly correct.
Oh, you're mean.
You're not leaving here.
Oh, come back.
I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Okay, I'm rescuing Phineas. And I'm going through you if I have to.
Do it.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight. and rinse your
Automechanical
remains
warden.
down a drain.
Okay, so I got a big robo
And don't
boss
worry.
fight ahead of you.
I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
I don't know. We've killed a lot of robots already.
Where's the robo warden?
Where's... Oh, that's... There he is. Look
He
at
has
this...
like a shield.
Look
and
at this
everything.
boss battle arena. He's got a
hopefully
fucking shield and a Gatling gun.
Hopefully you won't have to like kill anybody in the pods on your way out.
This is kind of funny.
I mean, this is like
I'll
aspects
save.
of that room remind me of like the ending of like Resident Evil 3. This is like the last Nemesis battle.
I might as well heal before I go in. Will he give me a big speech?
You should talk to Sam.
Nope. No speech.
Bang. I see a nail.
Oh. And Parvati knocked him down. Great.
Wait, because he was on the floor, did he get hit? Oh yeah.
Wow, he's fucking getting wrecked.
So easy.
How is he gonna survive this?
Maybe try Ellie's first next.
Yeah. Oh, the cooldown isn't ready yet, I think.
Wow, he does a good charge though.
Here we go. You got it, Captain. Not bad, huh? Try something.
This is a fucking easy. Oh wait, are there other bad guys fighting me?
Okay,
yeah, there are.
You got drones. You're at about half health right now. Less than that.
Let me kill them first.
Dang.
Okay, so all my crew are dead. That's fine.
We don't give one shit about the crew. Oh, jeez.
Are they infinite?
Oh, there are a lot of drones around. Jeez.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That hurts.
Okay. Okay. So it's a little more difficult, but it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
I think the drones are infinite.
Maybe, because it seemed like no matter how many you killed, like the same number.
It's always 4.
Seems that way.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Here we go.
So Ellie was a good call because she does an instant knockdown.
You mean Parvati?
Oh, Parvati, yeah.
I wonder if you like have a gun that like does this guy have a defense rating that makes a light machine gun not as good?
I don't know. He's probably just super tough. Honestly.
Do you have anything that would like do better at overcoming his DT or? Oh, the drones are coming. Is there anything you can target in time dilation, like on his back or something? That like tube on his back looks like a vulnerable point.
It's possible. I think you're right. That does do more damage.
Well, he staggered a bit and kind of had to take a breather. Yeah, like you get 133 off of one shot sometimes when it's like a direct hit on the tube, I think.
Okay, this is feeling like nonsense right now.
If you look at your HUD, there are tons of drones. It might not be infinite.
Well, he's almost dead.
Yeah, not much longer now.
Listen, it's working.
I know, but it's funny.
Please die.
Yo, where the hell?
Oh, so close.
Well, I hesitate to think that the drones would stop just because he dies.
I don't know. Should I kill the drones?
I don't know, because it's really easy to just start focusing on that only. Do you have any guns that could like take care of drones quickly, or
not necessarily? No. Well, let's try it again. We were really close already, so I feel like it's doable for sure.
Oh yeah, look at that. 296 off of 1. Oh man, if you can get like direct hits in on that, like it melts it. Look at how low he is already.
Okay. He's already down so much health.
Yeah, like if you could get Parvati to knock him down one more time, but she's dead.
Yeah. Oh wow, I am barely staying alive.
And I think since you knocked down so much of his health like so quickly, all the drones deployed at once.
Well, I mean, luckily killing gives me health.
Killing the drones does top you off, so.
I think I can do this.
Yeah. Now that you like shifted focus to the drones.
So the shield, obviously, if you hit the shield,
doesn't do much at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your opportunity to wail on him.
Yeah!
All right. Nice work.
What do I get from you? Hibernation chamber key.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. You guys did a great job.
Yeah, bringing Parvati was the right call.
Yeah, Parvati did a shit ton of work.
I mean, she gave you all those opportunities to just unload onto the tube. The weakness tube.
Yeah.
The tube of weakness.
Well, this is probably the last time we level up. Is there anything I can max out? Engineering? Medical?
You only have 10 points available.
Yeah. I can max out engineering.
To 100?
Yeah. Maybe it'll come in handy, I don't know.
Lockpick is also something you could get up to 100.
Yeah, maybe that'll also come in handy, I don't know. And then just a little more lying. Maybe a little more lying. Okay. Cool. Final perk. I mean, I don't know if this really matters anymore.
Yeah, something that'll just help.
You know what? I'm gonna go for a movement speed thing.
Okay.
And Ellie has a final upgrade too. I'm going to give her... when his companion takes damage, they gain armor for a short time. This attack. Oh yeah, that sounds great. They'll last longer. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. And what does the journal say now?
What was that second wind perk?
Oh, when they get down, they come back up.
Like faster?
No, I think like if they're knocked down. Okay, so this is the final thing. She's just up there. My friend.
Ooh, it's getting fancy.
Ooh. Is there anything down this way?
No, just another way up, I'm imagine. Oh. You get a little view of the pods there.
Oh, it's just sealed. Okay.
Oh, weird.
I thought there might be a secret, you know.
Yeah. It started to feel more like a secret as you traveled further down.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be something that you can open if you did something like fulfilled some prerequisite.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, because that seemed like conveniently out of the way.
Really? Are you gonna fight me now? You're gonna get fucking wrecked. Are you sure? Why would you fight? How did you think you were gonna survive this?
I like how it was only one shot from your companion that took her down.
She was gonna film this?
That was cool. It's alright. She's like, what's her face from Max Payne?
Okay.
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh.
You don't know how glad
Horn.
I am to
Was it Horn?
Yeah, Nicole Horn.
You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much
God,
deserved.
some shoe's gonna drop here. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, this feels like a nod.
You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind. And I can't begin to thank you enough.
Well, you alright? What did they do to you?
I'm alright, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation.
That doesn't look like a beating. That looked like a mind-destroying thing.
Yeah, it looked more like a torture machine.
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
What?
You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Really not in the mood for your theatrics, Phineas.
I'll just give the smarmy response.
Yeah. Time for sarcasm.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious
What's the real problem, Phineas? Get to the point.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in
Earth is
3
probably
years.
dead.
There's been
Probably
no
just like
communication, no
Wally.
signals, nothing.
Yeah.
2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or...
Yeah, Earth is almost certainly
arrived at
dead.
all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home...
I mean, that does up the stakes where you are.
You mean we're all
Yeah, it makes you guys the last bastion of humanity.
really alone?
Yeah, and turns it into a Battlestar Galactica situation.
Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning
no.
to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble.
So
my friend.
say we
Do you know
all.
what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Wait, I need to ask you something. I wonder what that means.
Yes, certainly. I'll help out.
Well, what do you think
Oh.
happened? That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I don't know what
A lot of
happened,
exposition
but
here.
Something must have gone horribly wrong.
This is okay. This is
I don't know
sequel
why Earth's
stuff.
gone silent.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Earth
Yeah.
exists
This is all the lore they're setting up for the
This
next
is
one.
this is when those fucking robots in Mass Effect are like they're coming.
Oh, I don't know Mass
Yeah.
Effect well enough.
Yeah.
You know, I'm noticing that Phineas has one stray hair coming out like the right side of his head here.
That one or this one? Here? Oh, the right
well,
side?
Well, his left, but our right.
Oh yeah.
Like just one strand coming out the top of his ear to the side, and I like that.
Yeah. You thought of. How do you know all this?
I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone. She was half right.
So that message we sent to Earth would have done
To
nothing.
fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth.
You mentioned a frigate
You
disappearing.
might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without
Okay.
a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them. Yes, Akande mentioned.
Yes, it's
as
definitely
much.
sequel
Earth
stuff.
hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
Okay, now I can confront him about knowing how there's other colonists who died. Okay.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because...
I don't know why, but I just had this assumption that this must have already happened.
Yeah, as did I, honestly. And honestly...
I mean, he did imply, like, all the ways that the defrosting process can go wrong. He told me about
so that would have been... I just assumed he'd seen it before.
Yeah, exactly.
Therefore, we were just a first success.
There's no way he wouldn't have known that.
And I don't think this is a horrible thing he did, honestly, because they were good as dead otherwise.
No, yeah, like, the moral conundrum that he was in doesn't seem as like... Yeah,
this is it is... Yeah. These are pretty small, like, potatoes compared to what Halcyon was trying to do, like, or the board was trying to do with freezing everyone. Like,
yeah, considering the enormity of everything else, it I don't know. This seems like a minor.
I'm going to forgive him.
Problem.
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll.
And he's clearly really sorry about it. Like.
Exactly, like this guy he has the best intentions in mind.
I guess no shoe really dropped. The shoe dropping is that Earth is gone.
Any more questions?
I mean, that's a major development. Only that we didn't really factor Earth in as like a potential.
I never considered
destination up until like very recently.
Yeah, I never considered them an option. So.
Yes, we do. You've done
if they talked up Earth a little more throughout the game, that would feel more like a revelation.
Yeah, if colonists were going like, one day we'll go back, yeah, and they were thinking about that.
Brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I don't... I've got plans with the chairman in my pocket. No one's going to know I'm running the colony. I'm going to run this colony myself. I've already convinced the chairman to take my side. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. I'm going to do whatever I've always... whatever I want all the time. 1 and 2 are super similar.
Yeah, they are.
1, 2, and 3 are all similar.
Well, okay, 1 means you rule in the shadows. 2 means you rule out in the open. 3 is... I mean, you could do that and rule. No one's stopping you, like, helping them and also running the colony.
Yeah, we've essentially run into the yes man conclusion.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just going to... convince the chairman to take my side. I want to be open about it. No more secrets. I don't want that.
Well, you say you already did that.
Yeah. But I'm gonna have him at my side instead of as being the shadow leader, because I think the shadow leader. I don't want to be a secret. I think we're done with secrets. So I think number 2 sounds good.
Okay.
So I'll do number 2. But you can count on me.
I mean,
this implies I'm just not going to do anything with the chairman.
Yeah, there's a lot of ambiguity to number 3.
I'll do it with the chairman just so that maybe he can help with the transition process.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just do it.
The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless creature live, but
I'd rather just not. Judgment.
You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon.
Whatever happened to your bloodlust, Marvin? You wanted to kill everyone in Edgewater.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally everyone in Edgewater.
Well, character development happened with me.
I'm not sure I like this. I don't like this last season of Outer Worlds, where Marvin totally got... when they softened Marvin. What the hell?
Isn't it?
Life...
Lifetime employment program ruined.
Is that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan.
Oh, this is
But
interesting.
The stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history.
So this is the ending?
The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes...
This is how Fallout games end. They end like this.
The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation.
Who's talking?
I don't know.
Who is this?
I thought it would be Phineas.
Yeah.
Of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth.
Okay, so also I'm happy with my decision not to kill them, because now it seems like there's a way to figure it out anyway.
Yeah.
With the
raw deal, though, to wake up and be like, we're dying, you gotta help.
Yeah, help!
In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements...
I mean, you can help, right? You're smart.
Purpose in mind. Survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come.
Don't worry, we'll defrost these guys. They're wicked smart.
Yeah.
But most of them
this guy knows about badminton.
What? Badminton?
Yeah. This guy knows about Carcassonne.
The board was gone. And for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's workers policies and the iconoclast manpower.
And this is an image that pertains to your progress specifically.
MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconic
That's awesome! Yay!
surge in their ranks.
Good.
The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics.
So they ended up being good guys. I always thought Sanjar came off weird at the beginning, but he's just a good guy.
Yeah.
Might have fallen through the
He was the closest thing to ethical capitalism we had.
To the changes in Halcyon.
Oh, I never did any of her quests.
It's true. The times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately...
Okay, so they just go on as usual. That's fine.
I mean, you did conduct like some minor business with her. You just had a transaction.
The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide Medevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves...
Oh, what an asshole!
Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned
asshole.
away and likely died of starvation.
Okay, so I did end up reading in an FAQ somewhere that that was what ended up ultimately happening to the botanical lab.
What? What a fucking asshole! She refused to help?
A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists.
Yeah, she was kind of an asshole.
And she died!
An optimistic estimate suggests her work...
Oh, she was a total asshole.
God damn it, Adelaide.
Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the
that just reminded me though that there was that one dude who was like really infatuated with Parvati in that botanical garden camp.
Yeah.
And that was not the right person for her.
No.
We found someone better.
The future of the
Yay, the Groundbreaker is like revived.
Yay, and they're training new engineers.
And the abandonment of the lifetime employment program.
Yay, we got rid of slavery.
To come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon.
Okay, so they ate the rich. Good.
Were reluctant to surrender the luxuries.
Some even had to get jobs.
The board's
it was a dark time indeed.
Choice in the matter.
Oh,
is that Ellie at front? Who is that? Or is that the lady who let me in?
I forgot her name, but we talked to her.
Yeah. Look at her finger guns.
I think that's Caroline, the one who had a beef with what's his face.
That she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally...
Oh, she became a captain of her own. Okay.
She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe.
Good thing she was able to survive off of defrauding an insurance company for life.
Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Maelstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard.
I like this ending for him, actually. It makes him mature.
Yeah.
Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done,
Who's talking?
he was there to help.
I don't know. We never heard this voice before.
I demand to know who the fuck's talking.
Like, we never even heard this voice before, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Enjoyed his adventures aboard the
Ooh, wow, what a great shot for him.
Yeah, there should be some angel remains out in the water there, and like
this is a desktop,
and the old remains of Tokyo too.
The ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself.
Kaoru's like just off screen to the right.
Yeah, yep.
He only ever took up arms.
There's a Lance of Longinus in the background.
Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto.
That's a hell of a name.
It's a good name.
What's the matter with the Hope?
The strong name.
Resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently.
Oh, so she left my crew to join her.
And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed.
Awkwardly? That doesn't sound like Parvati at all.
And Parvati soon found herself the center of attention.
Oh, where she doesn't want to be.
Oh, jeez.
Of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners.
Wildcat miners?
Out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the groundbreaking.
Oh, so she became a VIP.
She became like an ace fixer.
Yeah.
Nyoka returned to Monarch.
This picture.
She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of
wilderness experts.
And wilderness experts.
Interesting.
In need of a guide,
okay, so she became the tour guide on the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
Could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation.
Also pest control.
The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness.
Whoa, look at him.
Yeah, he's look at him like just
across what was left.
Murking dudes.
This led to a boost.
Did he just have a secret life after he left of just killing things?
I mean, he's cleaning up the universe, one primal at a time.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so he didn't despair and give up hope. He just
awesome.
Yeah, I just went straight.
These are all good endings so far, except for Adelaide.
Adelaide is the only like real disappointment.
He spent his remaining years.
Oh, so he died.
He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive
his younger self
by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony.
Oh,
boy, you sound like me. Well, the old me, which was ironically the young me.
Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hopes remained.
Yay! So they all came back anyway.
Yay!
Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific.
They haven't even bothered to try to explain how they like tried to make enough food for people.
Maybe they will. Wait, breakthroughs in dietary supplements save the colony from starvation.
Well, good. Okay.
I knew there was a thing. They were. Oh my god.
And dietary supplements sound like a very basic nutritional like consideration for scientists.
Yeah.
What kind of breakthrough is there to have with dietary supplements? Come on.
Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony.
Like basic ass sustenance is one of those like problems that are quickly solved in most sci-fi worlds or universes.
But for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future.
Okay.
And what
that landing doc reminded me of XCOM.
Unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. You brought an end to the riot on Tartarus.
I have a throne now.
With Chairman Rockwell to run the colony together. As Halcyon,
look at like that action figure pose Rockwell's in.
Presence in the colony's administration.
Hands open, ready to hold
yeah, just
actions.
stick him in a package.
Yeah.
You had people who did that for you.
Oh, this is good. So Chairman Rockwell did all the shitty politics stuff, and I just did what I wanted to do.
Nice.
No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in
until the next game.
Yeah, like it seems very clear that they want to leave the dealings of Earth.
It's too bad none of these are animated. That would have been cool.
Yeah, but I guess that makes sense considering like all the variables they're in.
Yeah, it would have been a lot to animate.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was The Outer Worlds.
Wow. So we reached the end of the game.
Yeah. So I guess it is a much shorter game than New Vegas.
By far.
Yeah, there are far fewer locations. But it seems like because of the way the story can so dramatically branch, it seems like that's why, because each location has so many different paths. And there's a lot of like weird little side missions I didn't even really touch, but like a lot of them seem like fetch quests, so I didn't really want to do them anyway. It's like,
yeah, like the general consensus about this game seems to be that it's a game that's a little uneven, which I can agree with. It isn't as... I think New Vegas, just by virtue of having so much more stuff in it, also means it has more good stuff.
Yeah, it allows itself to even out, just because if something's bad, it's fine. It's just one of many missions.
Yeah,
whereas with Outer... Yeah.
And there are legitimate complaints about like the way this game's like political structure and things like that are put together that I think New Vegas did do better.
Yes. I mean, the factions are far more interesting in New Vegas, for one. The way they interact. Yeah.
But, I mean...
I have a feeling Outer Worlds is probably a game that looks a lot more elegant when you're allowed to look at the whole thing and all the branches you can do.
Maybe.
That probably makes it look really elegant and like really strong as a game. But when you're playing on just one path, it seems fairly straightforward. And I think when that happens, it makes you go, oh, there wasn't very much nuance, because you can't see the opportunities as much. I think.
That sounds very, very plausible. I'd say that's a perception check.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. I feel like if we replayed the game and at the beginning sided with
Daniel Ham. I'm sorry.
Oh, KT for saying yes.
Oh. So they were able to buy that car.
Yeah. Lilu Multipass.
Ooh, Relaxuma.
What? Wow.
Oh,
okay, this is definitely...
This is very personalized.
Yeah, this is... Hey, employees, copy paste us. Send us your things you want us to put in, and we'll copy paste them into the credits.
What's your senior quote, guys?
Yeah, basically. That's it. Yeah, that's basically what's going on. Only 6 development babies. Wow, I would have expected way more.
Patrick Stewart.
What?
Was one of the development babies.
Oh, someone named their kid Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Good for them.
Oh, man. Ashley Birch, Parvati, of course. Yeah.
Oh, Deborah Wilson was Sophia Akande. No wonder she sounded familiar to me. I was like, I think I've seen or I've heard. Oh, and Patricia Somerset was additional voices, but she's the voice of Zelda in Breath of the Wild.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
She's not that great as Zelda.
This was... I gotta admit, like, if I divided the game up into 4 parts, first part was great. I think was a great introduction. Second part honestly felt kind of crappy.
Well, it lost you because it lost you definitely because it didn't continue on how cool the first part felt.
Yeah, but then I think honestly the Sanjar / Iconoclasts mission really turned me around, and then I got really back into it. Yeah, and then like I think it kind of helps also that well, maybe I think for a first playthrough the companion missions being fairly straightforward was helpful, but then on a subsequent playthroughs it's probably not going to be as cool.
I think kind of piggybacking off what you were saying earlier, I think you might gain a better appreciation for this game through multiple playthroughs and seeing how the different choices turn different paths into different things.
Yeah, because
like the more you play this game, it seems like you might find more like nuance to it, where maybe you can, so but you're right.
You were saying there's 2 big paths happening, right? Starting with Edgewater.
because I think if you had, there's a thing about the original botanical garden like power routing decision, where I don't know if what I read was only referring to that update you get in the ending, but it made it sound as though one path like makes you go back, and essentially it's kind of like what happens to Veronica if you let her go with the followers or something.
Huh.
Like
so someone
like no matter what you do, something fucked up happens basically.
Oh, I see. Okay, so there's no winning that.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
I mean that they did present that option, that mission, as a no one can win sort of
deal. Like something's gonna suck.
Yeah. But I'm glad not everything was that way. I'm glad that it started off with a no one can win deal, and then the next big mission is something where it says if you work at it, you can really get a good ending for everyone.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's a really that's a hard balance to strike, because on one hand, if you want to kind of like give people a sense of heightened stakes by saying, you know what, there are times when you won't be able to find a perfect solution, but you
won't know when.
Exactly. But then if you give people the impression that there's never a perfect solution, then people will get less inventive. People won't try to,
because that's exactly what happened with Telltale games. People started going, no matter what decision I make here, someone's gonna get fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good. I liked what they ended up doing here.
Yeah, and it was important to have at least one situation like the Iconoclast in Sanjar /MSI that did allow for that perfect solution to happen.
Yeah, and I found people were saying the combat, they didn't like it. I liked it a lot. I found it really really satisfying.
You're not the only person I've heard say that. I've heard like a fair amount of people say like the shooting felt fine.
It felt pretty good, honestly.
And I think I'll bet that the majority of people who do have issues with the combat are people who are accustomed to New Vegas style combat.
Yeah, with the VATS and how
the
best way to
And since time dilation is a very poor replacement for VATS,
it's not a replacement at all. It's just a supplement to your general first-person shooting combat.
Yeah. Like at first, like if most people who play this and know it's an Obsidian game and it's like a spiritual successor to New Vegas and Fallout and etc., they want to pigeonhole it into being like, well, there is a replacement for VATS. This has to be it.
Yeah,
and on surface level, it does feel like that, but.
Yeah, but it just wasn't. It's just like
it's not effective.
Maybe it's because I lowered my time dilation thing, but also I don't think it really ever would have been a replacement because it ran out so fast.
Yes,
like I can't imagine it working for a long battle.
Like the game or the guns that you liked to use, fired off tons and tons of shots, and they would melt your time dilation meter like nothing.
Yeah. On top of which, also the most powerful way to play New Vegas is to be a sniper. I don't think that's possible in this game.
Yeah, sniping doesn't seem to be that big a thing in this game.
There's so many indoor battles that I don't think it's... And the final boss is in a room.
There are lots of like fights in facilities and labs.
Yeah, so I feel like that's probably a big difference. That's the big difference combat-wise. It's very, very straightforwardly be good at first-person shooting. There's no going around it.
Yeah, and there are very few moments where you see enemies like long before you have to engage them.
Yeah, exactly. They're like right around the corner, or
like they're just hanging out in a village that's on a road that you don't really see until you're right there.
Yeah.
Or maybe a primal like colony from up above a cliff. That's about the closest we got to like a sniping situation.
Yeah, but even then, they would just run up to start engaging you, and then you kind of have to start really fighting them close up anyway. So, well, that was fun, man. I'm really glad the game turned itself around. I mean, the final boss was kind of corny.
Yeah, like I'd be down to check out whatever sequel Obsidian comes up with eventually, because I'm sure they're working on one at this point.
Yeah, they must be. This game did gangbusters.
This game did really well. I mean, they also got the Epic Store money.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So like, there's no reason to believe that they're not.
And they're definitely pointing towards something mysterious happening with Earth.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be some sort of like return to Earth mission or something they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, until then, I guess, this has been The Outer Worlds, everybody.
Yeah, the first Obsidian game we finished on the channel.
I know, but it's the second one we started playing.
Shut up.
Well,
I'll
I've been
finish
putting
New
the
Vegas
updates
eventually. Everyone shut
Also,
up.
New Vegas is a much bigger game. It's so much bigger.
I know, but it had such a head start.
It's fine. It's fine. We've also been putting out Outer Worlds updates much faster than New Vegas. It's been coming out every week versus every other week. So
that's true. That's true.
There we
it
go.
didn't take long for us to get high up in the part count. But anyway, we don't need to go into that. We'll see you later, everybody.
Okay,
in the next
see you, everybody.
Game.
Bye.
See ya.